I made Cale Makar a 0 overall, and for every single point he scores, he's going to get 1 attribute upgrade. But that's not going to be the only way he can receive attribute upgrades. For every 5 shots he takes, that's going to be 1 upgrade. And if his team makes the playoffs, it's going to be times 2 attribute upgrades. And you think making the playoffs with the Colorado Avalanche should be an easy task? Trust me, it's not whatsoever. In season number 1, Colorado is going to be a big disappointment, finishing with a 33, 37, and 12 record, and they're 27th in the entire league. That just shows you how much Cale Makar means to this team. And Makar, for a 0 overall, I would say you had a pretty solid season. 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points, and with those 25 shots, you're going to get 8 upgrades. So I think you guys know how long of a video this is going to take. So I'm not going to go over the leading scores of every single season. I'm only going to highlight the players that absolutely dominate the league, or something very interesting happens. Like this. The San Jose Sharks winning the Stanley Cup over the Boston Bruins in 7 games. That seems like a very realistic outcome. With the 8 upgrades Makar is getting, he's going up to a 1 overall, and all 8 upgrades are going to be going to offensive awareness. I'm going to try to get this attribute up to about an 80, and then I'm going to start working on his shooting accuracy. So once again, the Colorado Avalanche are going to be a disappointment, and they're finishing 24th in the entire league. While Cale Makar, he's having a great season. 3 goals and 4 assists for 7 points, a new career high for him, and with the 23 shots he took, he's getting 11 upgrades. So in the postseason, the Washington Capitals are going to be winning a Stanley Cup, and you might be thinking there's nothing interesting about Washington winning the Stanley Cup. Just hold on, this is the first of many for this team. With the 11 attribute upgrades, Cale Makar is going up to a 2 overall, and of course, all 11 of those upgrades are going to offensive awareness. The Colorado Avalanche continue to struggle without their number 1 defenseman. They're going to finish 29th in the entire league. While Makar, he's having a slower season, 4 points and only 19 shots, so he's only getting 7 upgrades. In the postseason, the Washington Capitals are going to be winning their 2nd straight Stanley Cup. Alexander Ovechkin, he's going to lead the way with 19 goals and 8 assists for 27 points. So that's 2 straight Stanley Cups for the team. Cale Makar is going to continue to grow, and he's jumping up to a 3 overall, but that's not going to help the team whatsoever, as they're going to finish 32nd in the entire league with a 29, 46, and 7 record. I understand they have a 3 overall playing in the first defensive pairing, but 32nd in the entire league and only 29 wins with the Colorado Avalanche? I think that's a bit over exaggerated if you ask me. But then again, looking at Cale Makar's numbers, 2 points, 23 shots, only 6 upgrades, I'm going to keep it a stack. I did not think Cale Makar would be this much of a liability. Taking a look at the top goaltender in the league, it's going to be Jack Campbell. He's picking up 48 wins with the Edmonton Oilers while picking up 9 shutouts in the process. Can I just say free Jack Campbell? I understand his numbers look absolutely terrible right now, but Edmonton doesn't play defense in front of this man. Heading into the postseason, for the 3rd year in a row, the Washington Capitals are going to win the Stanley Cup. So I want you guys to keep in mind, I'm just re-simming the same year over and over and over. So that's 3 straight simulations where it's had the same outcome. Heading into year 5, Cale Makar is going to be sitting at a 4 overall, but that's not going to help the Colorado Avalanche too much, as they're going to be finishing 18th in the entire league. And Makar, another slow season for you. 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points, but you did take 34 shots this season, so that means you're going to be getting 9 upgrades. And of course, shout out to Austin Matthews, a new career high in points. He's potting 110 and his 65 goals on the side. What can I say? The dude's elite. So the Washington Capitals streak might be over, but the Edmonton Oilers isn't, as they're going to be losing in the Stanley Cup final for the 2nd year in a row. And Frederik Andersen, absolutely elite numbers in the postseason. 16 wins, a 933 save percentage, and a 195 goals against. Keep up the great work, my guy. Slowly but surely, Cale Makar continues to improve, and he's up to a 5 overall now. But with the Avalanche sitting 24th in the entire league, he's not going to be getting too many upgrades. So not only is the battery on my controller low, but so is my motivation to continue this video. 1 singular point with only 20 shots. He's getting 5 upgrades. How have we gone backwards? That doesn't even make sense. And to finish the season off, the most likely Stanley Cup matchup, the Anaheim Ducks versus the Detroit Red Wings. And who's going to lead the entire postseason? Well, of course, that's going to be Johnny Gaudreau with the Columbus Blue Jackets, the team that's currently 2nd last in the entire NHL, 29 points in 19 games. Alright then. The 5 upgrades Makar got last season is going to boost him up to a 6 overall, but it should be no surprise the team's still seeing no success, but we were only 3 points out of a playoff spot, so I guess things are starting to get better. This season has Makar gained the most upgrades we've seen so far, and he's going to be getting 13, and that's not saying too much, so that's not a good sign. And the Washington Capitals, they're winning another Stanley Cup. And the only thing worse in this simulation is the fact that I haven't passed the Dallas Stars and YouTube subscribers yet. I'm trying to pass them, but with 76% of the people watching these videos not subscribed, I won't be able to do that. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on so you can be notified of when I upload. So even with those 13 upgrades, Cale Makar is going to be sticking at a 6 overall, but now it's time to start upgrading that slap shot accuracy. Ideally, what happens here is he's going to start hitting the net more on his shots, and we're just going to get some more upgrades. So Cale Makar shooting the puck more is not going to help the Colorado Avalanche, as we're going to be finishing 22nd in the entire league. But I guess you could say his point totals are slightly better. He's only picking up 5 points, but 34 shots I believe is a career high for him. In the playoffs, the Edmonton Oilers are going to be taking home the Stanley Cup, and of course that's because of Leon Draisaitl, who's going to put up 17 goals and 21 helpers for 38 points in 22 games. And we can't forget about McDavid. He's picking up 36 points, and these two boys combined had 6 game winning goals. Yeah, so this team basically can't do anything without them. With Cale Makar jumping up to a 7 overall, we're finally seeing a bit of success, success, as the Colorado Avalanche, who are finishing 19th in the entire league, are making the playoffs with a 42, 35, and 6 record. So whatever Cale Makar gets for attribute upgrades, we're going to be timesing that by 2. With the 5 points Cale Makar got and the 7 extra upgrades he got from shots, he's going to be getting 12 upgrades. But once we times that by 2, he's going to be getting 24. But he might be getting a few more than that, because we still have to see what he did in the postseason. Also, Austin Matthews kind of dominated this season. 68 goals, a new career high. I guess he was alright. In the postseason, the Avs aren't going to be doing much as they're going to be swept by the Winnipeg Jets. And Cale Makar, honestly, I'm not that surprised that you're not getting any extra upgrades. 0 points, only 2 shots. Let's be fair, this shouldn't be too much of a shock. Those 24 upgrades are definitely going to be helping, but it's only going to be able to boost Makar up to an 8 overall. And this season, the complete opposite of last year. 26, 45, and 11. How are we this bad? Luckily, Cale Makar is going to post a career high in shots, so we're going to be getting 13 upgrades. While in the postseason, Tampa is going to be winning their first Stanley Cup of this simulation. I'm surprised it's taken this long. But those 13 upgrades aren't going to be helping too much, as Cale Makar is going to be sticking at an 8 overall. With no difference in Makar, that's going to be no difference for the Avs, as they're going to be missing the playoffs once again, finishing 22nd in the entire league. While Cale Makar, once again this season, he's only going to be picking up 13 upgrades. And I feel like we haven't highlighted some of the best goaltenders in the games, so I thought I'd highlight this guy. Jordan Binnington, 42 wins, a 918 save percentage, and a 246 goals against. He's going to lead all goaltenders in wins. You love to see it, you really do. 13 upgrades are going to be helping Cale Makar jump up to a 9 overall, and now that we got slap shot accuracy maxed out, I'm moving on to passing. And Cale Makar must have been doing something this season, because the Avs are having their best season yet, a 45, 33, and 4 record, and we're 13th in the entire league. So Cale Makar is going to do absolutely nothing, picking up only 13 upgrades, but luckily we made the playoffs, so we're going to be timesing that by 2. In the postseason, we would be able to make it to the second round, but we're going to be falling in 7 games to the Los Angeles Kings. And in the postseason, Cale Makar in 12 games, 7 shots. Why did I do this video? Like, honestly, like, I could have just did like Connor McDavid. Probably could even did Connor Bedard. No, I decided to do offensive defenseman Cale Makar, who picks up 0 points in 12 games. I regret this. In what world does Sam Gagner pick up 11 goals and 10 assists for 21 points in 17 postseason games? The simulation hates me, that's all I can say. Luckily, Makar's going to be having his biggest jump yet, as he's going up to a 12 overall, but the team's going to be missing the playoffs once again. But luckily, Makar's having a career season. He's going to be picking up 11 points, and with the 54 shots, we're going to be getting 21 upgrades. Maybe this is the turning point in the video, who knows. I think Cale Makar might be locked in now. He's jumped up to a 15 overall and he's ready to take on the entire league, but the Avs definitely aren't. 34, 36, and 8, and we're missing the playoffs once again. It was another great season for Makar, who's going to be picking up 21 attribute upgrades, while Mark Scheifele, he's going to lead all scorers with 100 points. Never would have expected that one. In the playoffs, the Ottawa Senators are going to be taking home the Stanley Cup, while Claude Giroux absolutely dominates the league, 32 points in 23 games. I don't know what I'm more shocked about, Claude Giroux dominating the postseason as much as he did, or the fact that Ottawa made the postseason. Cale Makar didn't even jump an overall. Yikes. Okay, from here on out, I'm not showing the standings unless Colorado makes the playoffs, because honestly at this point, I'm just wasting time. This team never sees success. So out of nowhere, Cale Makar is going to decide I'm going to start shooting a bit more. He's going to take 81 shots this season, and with the 9 points he recorded, we're getting 25 upgrades. And in the postseason, of course, we're going to have the most realistic outcome, the St. Louis Blues winning the Stanley Cup. For once, I'm actually not being sarcastic. St. Louis is going to dominate like this, and we're going to defeat the Buffalo Sabres in the Stanley Cup. He's still a 15 overall. It's been 3 seasons now. Dial in, my guy. Luckily, the Avs are going to be making the playoffs, so we're getting double upgrades. And with the 14 points that Cale Makar is recording, alongside the 102 shots, we're getting some big upgrades. In the playoffs, we're falling in the first round, but that's not going to stop Cale Makar from picking up 2 goals for 2 points. Alongside 17 shots, we're going to be getting 39 upgrades. And once we times that by 2, we're going to be getting 78. And we definitely need those 78 upgrades, because we haven't seen Cale Makar jumping overall for 3 seasons now. Now he's up to a 20, and hopefully we can make the postseason again. Because basically for the rest of this video, we need to make the postseason every single year for this video to not take 7 years. We're 23rd in the league, but we made the playoffs, so I'm not going to complain whatsoever. It was another career high season for Cale Makar, who's picking up 16 points. Alongside the 108 shots, he's getting 37 upgrades. Hopefully he does something in the postseason though. While the Avs, they're going to fall in the second round to the Vegas Golden Knights. Makar's postseason numbers are going to give us an additional 3 upgrades, so once we times everything by 2, we're going to be getting 80. And Robin Lehner, bro, what were you on in the postseason? 16 wins, 3 shutouts, a 949 save percentage, and a 159 goals against. Those are unheard of numbers, and those 80 upgrades kept him at 20 overall. I give up, but maybe I don't. Colorado's 8th in the entire league now. This is what we need. We need a playoff streak, and Cale Makar's finally locking in 19 points, a new career high. We're going to be getting 98 upgrades just from the regular season, but to pick up 2 points might be a bit difficult as we're falling in the first round to the Nashville Predators. Luckily, Cale Makar is going to take 13 shots. He's not going to score on any of them, but that's going to give us 2 upgrades. We times everything by 2, he's going to be getting 102 upgrades. So Cale Makar is up to a 27 overall after those 102 upgrades. We are how many seasons in now? I think we might be more seasons than it took for Austin Matthews to reach a 99 overall. I'm never doing this with a defenseman ever again, unless this video hits 5,000 likes, in which I'll do Bobby Orr. You guys better not hit 5,000 likes. So this season doesn't seem very significant whatsoever. The Avs missed the playoffs. Cale Makar's going to be picking up 50 attribute upgrades. Doesn't seem significant, right? He's a 55 overall now. You might be wondering, how did this man just jump 28 overalls? Defensive awareness. That's all it took. I threw every attribute upgrade into defensive awareness. 55 overall. The Avs aren't going to be a complete disappointment this season. They're finishing 11th in the entire league and they're making the postseason. And Cale Makar, he's picking up 52 upgrades, so there's nothing I can complain about. And in the postseason, we're making a bit of a deep run. We made it all the way to the conference finals, so you know Makar's picking up a few extra points. With the 3 points and 41 shots Makar's taken in the postseason, once we combine everything, he's going to gain 126 upgrades heading into next season. And those 126 upgrades are going to get him up to a 66 overall. But the 66 overall Cale Makar is not going to see too much success. The team's missing the playoffs, so he's only getting 56 upgrades. So I don't even know how many years it's been. But at a 76 overall, Cale Makar is a borderline NHL defenseman, so he can finally play at an NHL level. Took long enough. I think it's safe to say the Avs are the worst 4th place team of all time. We only won 43 games, but we just picked up 13 OT losses, and that's the only reason we're here. So I can already tell this is going to be a massive upgrade season for Cale Makar. He's picking up 28 points, but a career high 199 shots. That's going to give us 67 upgrades, and we haven't even multiplied that yet. In the postseason, once again, the Avs aren't going to see too much success as they're going to fall in the second round. And the postseason, Makar is going to be picking up an additional 11 upgrades, so once we've combined everything, he's getting 156 upgrades heading into next season. At an 82 overall, we're getting very close to the end of this video, like very close. So I'm going to speed through this because I'm very tired. Colorado is going to have a fantastic season where they're making the playoffs with a 46, 29, and 7 record, while Cale Makar is going to pick up 66 upgrades from the regular season. We're going to have the exact same result in the postseason as we're going to fall in 7 games to the Winnipeg Jets. Makar is going to be picking up 13 upgrades in the postseason, so combining that with the regular season total, he's getting 158. And that 158 is going to help him reach an 86 overall. Cale Makar is finally taking the next step, and he's having a great season picking up 38 points. But the Stanley Cup drought continues for this team as they're going to be falling in the second round once again. It was an average postseason for Makar, but that's going to result in him picking up 174 upgrades. And finally, Cale Makar, a 95 overall. I believe this is his actual rating in the game right now. Either that or a 94. So after this season, you'll be a 99. The Avs are going to be having a fantastic season with a 48, 31, and 3 record as they're finishing 5th in the entire league. And Cale Makar, 32 points. You're a 95 overall. I destroyed this man. I don't know what I did. Maybe it was maxing out the shooting, but I don't know what I did. Somehow I made you a complete liability. You're an offensive defenseman that can't score. You can't pass. You can't do anything. I don't know what I did to you. And somehow in all of this, we're defeating the Washington Capitals in 7 games to win the Stanley Cup. So we are guaranteed to hit a 99 overall. And with the 12 points that Cale Makar's picking up alongside the 60 shots, that's exactly what's happening. Cale Makar, you reached a 99 overall. You might be the worst 99 overall of all time. I don't know what I did to you, my guy. I destroyed you. I am so sorry, but what happened?